What's up, y'all? Twan Eagle 215, and I'm back again with another video. And if you are new to this channel, guys, and you never seen me before, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit it right now. Don't wait. Don't think about it. Don't hesitate. Don't say, just hit it right now for me, guys, and I would greatly appreciate it. Also, guys, if you can, share this video to your Facebook, your Twitter, your Snapchat, I don't know, just share it. And I would greatly appreciate that, guys. Smash the thumbs up. Let's get into this, guys. This is my session of roll call. I got one person I just want to call. Y'all let me know who y'all think I'm calling to the front. Please let me know in the comment section. Let me know who y'all think I'm about to call to the front. Excuse me. Carson Wentz, come to the front, please. I never thought I would have to call Carson to the front, but it's a lot of things that needs to be asked to Carson. I'm talking directly to Carson. Yeah, Carson, come on. I know it's Sunday. I know how you do on Sundays. You go to church probably when you get home or something like that, or pastor sends you the tapes. I know. But I need you to come on in. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So you can go ahead and be seated, Carson, right here in the front pew. I have a few questions for you, Carson. I know you have a lot going on. We lost the game, but I have some questions about the game. No, I'm not a reporter. I am Twan Eagles 215, and this is the roll call session. So thank you for being here, Carson. Carson, um, are you not like, do you don't like throwing it to the check downs, or what's your take about that? I seen you look that way, but I don't know if you were trying to throw maybe somebody off, a linebacker, maybe a safety. Maybe you was trying to throw them off and go for the big play. And that's not the first time, Carson. That's the second time, or third, or fourth, because you did it the last game. Okay. Carson. Are these rumors and all this locker room mess? Is it really getting to you to where you are? It's affecting your game, Carson. Is this allegations about the leadership, about you not communicating with the defense? Is this really affecting your game? I just want to know. Okay. Now your accuracy, Carson. I mean, you missed Miles Sanders on like a 4 or 5 yard pass. And I mean, you missed them twice. I mean, the throws today were like, I mean, what was the wins like at 60 or 20? I seen Russell miss it, but I seen you miss some too, Carson. I mean, I just need to know, Carson. I don't know, but hopefully Carson gets this message and he answers. So that's the end of the roll call session, guys. If y'all got any questions for Carson, leave them down in the comment section. But let's get into this video. Um, Carson Wentz just really kind of, like I said, he's a good quarterback. He just, right now I understand he probably dealing with a lot. He doesn't have his receivers. His offensive line goes out. Brandon Brooks goes out. Lane Johnson's already missing. So we know that side is weak. We know it's weak. It's no doubt about it. You know what I mean? But, like I said, I'm not in them shoes. So I know that clock in his head has to be going like 1, 2, 3. Oh, I gotta go. And it's probably so fast that, you know, the receivers, I can't push it on them, but I gotta put some of it on them. I mean, Greg Ward came in there and looked like he was the best wide receiver we had by far. He got separation. He completed 5 and outs like they wasn't nothing. maybe they was giving him cushion. But the good thing about Greg Ward Jr. that I'm gonna drop on y'all is there's not a lot of tape out on him, so of course he will get a little of he won't get as much attention as Jeffries or uh we're gonna say Aguilar, I guess, which he doesn't get no attention anyway. But I'm just saying somebody like Jeffries or Ertz or somebody like that, there's not too much tape out there on Greg Ward Jr. So that's a good thing. And I think, he's a good receiver and he had a pretty okay game. But jumping back on to Carson, it's like he's not he I, and I can understand you don't want to check it down because it doesn't maybe look like nothing, but the check downs are easy and you have an explosive running back in Miles Sanders, which he can make people miss a little bit. So I think giving him that chance would help. You know what I mean? And that's not what we did today. Carson he's been overlooking these checkdowns a whole lot. And we need to figure out why. I know he like big plays, but you cannot attack these big plays and just sling the ball up, cause an interception. You know what I mean? And then the ball, we don't even have a chance. You know what I mean? He's basically selling the ball. Like I said, Miles Sanders 4 or 5 yards. He's selling the ball, and it's like he missed him like 2 times, man. And I think he missed Goddard or Ertz on the screen. But needless to say about that, the play calling is still horrible by Mike Groh. A lot of the plays just was so predictable. Everybody knows when we're running, everybody knows when we are throwing the ball. And that makes it easy for the defense to stack the box or, fall back and put some more corners out on the field. You know what I mean? And that's basically what it is. The Eagles are too predictable in everything that they do. You know what I mean? We don't have no creative plays. We are not, throwing the ball over 20 yards. Excuse me. So all these things are hurting us. They're hurting us very bad, and it's making it look like we are not a complete team. And right now we're kind of not due to the injuries. But you have to work to your strengths. Running the ball, we're averaging 6 and 7 yards. I see them moving people in and out. Ajay did okay for the time that he had. It's just, rotating the backs is fine, but the Jordan Howard and the Miles Sanders both on the field was a great run that we had. I can't remember what game it was, but it was great. I remember the formation that was beside each other. Jordan Howard lead block, Miles Sanders run behind him. That's the kind of creativity we need that we're not getting. And to be honest, like I said, Carson looks so bad because he's trying so hard to find people and he's looking so hard to where, it's nothing there. You know what I mean? And when there's nothing there, what happens is, he may be kind of forcing the issue sometime. And it's coming back to bite him in the end. You know what I mean? And it's like, some of the throws, he threw a ball like dead behind Zach Ertz. I mean, Zach Ertz went like this and kind of like tried to get the ball. Like, it's just a lot of things with Carson that's not right. And I think maybe he was over excited for the game, I guess. But we got to remember Carson been in the league for 3 years, guys. He's not Aaron Rodgers. He's not Tom Brady. Now some people might say, well, what about the other young quarterbacks? They're a little bit more poised and they have a little bit more weapons that they can count on. The Patrick Mahomes, the Lamars, they have a little bit more weapons that they can rely on as far, compared to Carson Wentz. So, like I said, we can do the injury thing and, Brandon Brooks, Lane Johnson. When those guys go out, man, it's very, very hard on the offensive lineman. You know what I mean? And even with Carson, that's a lot of adjustments he has to make and deal with. You know what I mean? But for one, he has to throw the ball away more often. You know, if you're going down, sometimes just go down. You know what I mean? And all the turnovers in the game are just, it's too much, man. We can't make it where we need to be. And I really be honest, and I love the Eagles to death. But if we make the playoffs, guys, I don't see us really going too far because of the injury bug. We have like 9, 6, 7. Too many players are hurt. You know what I mean? And that's something that we dealing with when we have an older team. So that's all I got to say, guys. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Leave your comments down below. And it's still the same thing around here. It's always fly, Eagles fly. And I appreciate y'all for watching. I appreciate all my subscribers. Peace.